This is how you never put 20% down on a rental property again. I bought 5 apartment complexes, over 100 houses, and 3 storage facilities using this method I'm about to show you. You might want to pay attention. I'm about to show you how to create millions of dollars without using any of your own money. It's called the BRRRR method, not the BRRRR method. It stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and scale. I'm getting ready to go over exactly what it is with a real life example. This method allowed me to buy $26 million worth of real estate without using any of my own money. So it's not overstating it to say that this method in this video could change your life. Let's go. Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and scale. So it all starts with a distressed house. You find a sad, distressed house and you buy it, but you use a private lender's money to buy it. This is a real life example. I use Steve's money to buy it. So Steve lent me $100,000 to buy a distressed property. Don't get caught up on the price point. This works for higher price houses as well. But it needed work, like I said, so I put $50,000 into it. So I have $150,000 in a distressed house that I now made nice. I used Steve's $150,000. He lent me $150,000. I bought a distressed house, fixed it up. Now I need to get him his money back plus interest. Here's the next step. This one's pretty simple as well. This is rent. So I got this thing rented for $1,800 because it was a nice house ready to rent. All that's pretty simple. Buy a house, fix it up, get it rented. This is not as simple. This is the refinance step, okay? This is kind of the part that confuses most people. So what you do is you take your rented, fixed up house to a small local bank, not your Bank of America's, not your Commerce Banks, your small local banks, and they will write you a check for up to 80% of the appraised value, okay? I bought this house distressed, added value, it appraised for $200,000. So they wrote me a check for $200,000, 80% of $200,000, which is $160. I paid back my private lender, Steve, with that money. So he made 10 grand without me doing anything. He gave me $150, bought a house, fixed it up, rented it, gave him back $160. He's done, he's out of the deal. Now, I do owe the bank that $160,000, but I owe them that in the form of a mortgage. So I owe them that over the next, 25 years at 4%. So it's a small amount, $850 a month. So the rent covers the mortgage plus all owning expenses, taxes, insurance, maintenance, all that, plus positive cash flow. So what happened was I bought a rental house that I have 40 grand equity that cash flows on top of all expenses, and I didn't use any of my own money to do it. Then if you want to do this to create financial freedom and create wealth on your terms, you need to learn to scale, which is a way to do this and improve on it and do it bigger and better. I talk about it all the time on this platform, my other platforms. So follow me if you want to create financial freedom on your terms.